back! Even though I didn't really go anywhere. I went through the shop and just picked out stuff because it only gave me 7,000 money. But I want to go through these quickly and explain them in case anyone might be wondering what these actually do and why we spend money at all. I have not used a single item. Potions heal about half of the character's max health. Max potions heal full health. Ethers are the same thing for magic points. Max ethers, understandable. Antidotes, they heal status defects that your characters get, like poison and seal. They will not heal anti-buffs. They will not give you back, like, negative magic attack or anything like that. But, they're good for when you don't have the ability to use your moves. Attack potion, boosts attack, magic potion, boosts magic attack. Water of life brings back any dead character, or if they're alive, heals them to full health. And bombs are, well, they're bombs, but, use copyrighted words, because why not? Mario reference as. Anywho, Natalie also has the ability to use magic that has the equivalent effect of an antidote. Even if she's sealed, she can still use her magic ability called Purify, which will take away poison or seal. I think it also gets rid of anti-buffs that would take away your magic attack, magic defense, or defense, but I'm not sure on that one. But since everything's at full, because we're about halfway through the game now, I'm gonna use Quake, Earth-based move, to mess up these little crab dudes. Because I think it's earth and electricity that they're weak to, because they're a water type. They're like water or like ice, but I don't know. I think they're water, because fire doesn't work well on them. And again, thunder doesn't really work well on them either. I think the colors have some kind of determination as to how effective specific types are against them, but because I don't actually know, I'm not going to get into it, because if I'm wrong, I don't want to look stupid. No, it's not even worth it. I guess we'll just rock out a little bit, because that heals me more than Drain does. Drain is just me swapping them with my whapping stick, and it gives me back about half of the damage I dealt to them in health. But Power Metal does more damage and more healing, so even if it costs more, I'll just use that, because Matt gets this awesome sword that gives him back magic. Whee! I do want to test this, though. I used Glacier last time, and I want to see if Thunderbolt does more damage. Thunderbolt does do more damage! So we'll use Thunderbolt on these guys from now on instead of Glacier, because Glacier did like 5,500, I think. Thunderbolt did like 9,000. It's way more effective. Well, actually, not gonna do that. I'm just gonna Power Metal again, because after they start losing health, either Natalie has to heal everybody, or I'm just gonna use Power Metal, because that still deals damage at least. And it's more gameplay effective for me to use Power Metal through Matt instead of healing through Natalie, because though Natalie's healing magic costs less, it's way harder for me to get magic back with Natalie, even though, I mean, Natalie can absorb magic from magic attacks if she's defending. At the same time, how many times am I going to get hit with a magic attack when I defend unless I'm doing it all the time, and then she's not actually doing anything that's, you know, going to kill the enemies or do anything really productive because she's just defending all the time. That's why I use Matt primarily for my stuff. Now though I'll defend, because even though Natalie's at full health... Damn these crabs! Crabs blocking reduced damage from all sources, but, you know, get my magic back through Matt, so it's all good. Cool with that. Now there's more crabs. So go ahead, Power Metal. Rock up, bruh. It's really hot. Destiny has been quiet since we started. What's going on over there, Destiny? How you doing? Yeah, you liking those potatoes and corn? Oh, I was off earlier when I said that Thunderbolt did 9,000 damage. It hits 5 times! On average, it's like 2,200, so that's 11,000 damage. Or no. Yes. 11,000. I don't do good math. That's a lie. But, like, brain not working at this current moment. Must try harder. Damn these crabs hiding in their little shells. It's not making it very easy for me to take them out. Little buggers. Thunderbolting, bro. Well... Bro. Not bro. I was gonna say something witty, and I couldn't even come up with stuff, because my brain's not at functioning areas right now. My brain's sleeping. Oh no. 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 Bad freezing. Okay. I'm happy that that's the first time it froze, though. Hopefully it won't do that so much on this recording. Then again, if this goes well, I can go through... No, no, freezing bad. Okay, if this goes well, this will be the finale of Epic Battle Fantasy 1. And we can move on to Epic Battle Fantasy 2 in the next video session. Because in Epic Battle Fantasy, you cannot save. Your progress is not kept, and it is frozen again. It shouldn't be saying stuff. Whenever I say something bad happens, say, oh good, it's a good thing that happened like that, and then it's like, oh, you know what? Let's mess with you. See? Even if I say bad stuff, now it's mad at me. Can't win. Well, I shouldn't say that either, because now if I don't win, it's going to be my fault. But I said something about it. Brown Crab used Bubble Beam. It's not very effective. Matt used Whapping Stick. Natalie used Whapping Stick. Crap. Should I may as well do that. Because I think the next one's a boss. Well, I mean, I know it is, but just as speculation, every time you get to 3 of an enemy, like, the next thing is a boss, so, you know. what do I do now? Gonna use Eruption because Regice. Huh, I wonder what type he is. Ice. Ice. Sorry guys, I had a cough. You're quiet. Go, Mog! Doing something that's actually useful. I like this new Mog that's actually helping me. I mean, it's not like he takes any of my items when he uses them or anything. I just get random items and like, oh, cool, woo! It's just most of the time he wastes them. So even though I get free stuff, I don't actually get anything. Like I said, I should stop talking, because whenever I say something, something bad happens. Power Metal. It says that it heals the party slightly. Shut up, Tyler, English bad. It says that it heals the party slightly when you use Power Metal, but like 3,000 is almost a third of their max health, so I don't think it's very slight. Freezing bad! Okay. If I stop talking, the game stops getting mad at me. Taking an aggressive stance in this game is dangerous. You make the enemies mad, and then they hit you harder. Hi, kitty. Little kitty. So... fire. Just keep smashing him with fire. Fire and hard rock. Blah, 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 blah. I should be guarding more. No, it's pretty much all of Regice's. Actually, I think all of Regice's moves are magic. Unless he might have one physical move where he just comes up and whaps you in the face a couple times. But I don't think he does. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. Power Metal Bro. Defenses. Come on, hit the Natalie. Bro, you're making the life difficult. No, I want to use Power Metal. I was just gonna hit him with a normal attack so I could get back, like, most of my magic points, but not if it's just gonna screw me. I'm gonna see if I can kill him with this fireball, that would be good. Because if not, both of my characters are open. Like that! Then the one time he hits Natalie. Alright, this should kill you. And then it'll give me back magic. Yeah, except you ran away. I don't like that. Regirock! Sup, bruh? I just beat up your cousin. You wanna go, bruh? You wanna go, bruh? I may be boned. Natalie's gonna defend. Oh look, a non-magic attack. How helpful that was. Right, Matt, get him. Natalie, this is the thing I don't like to do with you, but heal us up. Yeah! Healmore costs a lot of magic, but it's worth it. As long as you have the magic to spare. So... yeah, that's totally not gonna work. Think about it. You just throw bombs at you. Take this. And they're the little ones. Anyway, defend. I think that not being a magic attack. Yeah. Ooh, heal Matt. Wow, go Mog. He's doing shit today. You gonna eat these potatoes, or are they gonna get splashed on my back? So, airstrike! Destiny has this thing where she asks for food, and then she gets food, and then she doesn't finish her food. And then we have to throw the food away because she won't finish the food. Yeah, I don't think Regirock has magic attack, so I'm not even going to benefit from guarding at this point. Oh, look at that, a magic attack. What a butthole. The hole of butts. An entire butt. Well, I guess we're gonna do that. When in doubt. Quote me from the last video, please. Anyone watching? You're a little late. Good job. Hi! Are you an excited panda dog? I feel like you're a confused panda dog. Just keep rocking. I think I actually... yeah, I have a sword that's a guitar. It makes that move way better, but then I don't absorb magic, and that messes up my entire plan. When my game plan goes down the drain, so do the lives of my combatants. Which at this point can't do. Regirock! Chill, bro! You can't just walk up and hit somebody like that. No, not. Use the power metal, man! Do it up. It is so hot in this room. Mostly because this bunk up here is trapping all the heat, so my face is... blah 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 blah. I don't know, I didn't have the patience to think of a word, and I didn't want to wait that long to come up with one. I think I'm gonna send an airstrike his way, and I'm just gonna make Natalie heal herself. Matt! Use better moves! Well, I mean, not like better moves, but use the more efficient airstrike for the enemies that you're dealing with at the moment. And there goes that crap again. Okay, so we're gonna power metal it up. So healing and hopefully emptying his health bar. Yeah. But now comes the crap. But I also get to do this thing that I do every time I play because it's funny. Do you ever play the Nintendo 64 game that was like Pokemon Arena or some crap? I have a something you should see then. This is when stuff gets real. Pokemon Battle Royales. Yeah! All the legendary Reggies! Well, the original Ladari Reggies. Original Ladari is not a word, but nobody comment about my lack of Englishes and abilities. I'm good at words, I just don't want to right now. There was so much wrong with what I just said. I think I went to a new level of derp. Bite me. Go with the Razorback guitar. Yeah! I think that's inappropriate, suggestive, and illegal on a couple different levels.
Is it suggestive?
Killed her! She did. Talking about dogs. Natalie, wake up. I have an issue with you sleeping on the job. Mostly the fact that you're doing it. Seriously, those potatoes are gonna end up on my back and I'm not gonna be very happy. Oh yeah? Then how come I just touched them? Because they're behind me. Usage of the power metal. Ah! So hot! Do it! Oh. Leg! Stop it! Leg Karampaping. At least you hit Matt that time. Last time you were just a big beehole. Punched Natalie after she got smacked up with a snowflake. This is gonna be my last power mode before I have to go ahead and whap somebody with my magic training stick. I'm gonna make sure you get knocked out this time, because you keep messing up my stuffs. Oh my god, it didn't work. And there's the big blue beam of death. You guys not being very nice. Natalie, aim for where it counts. Make him blow up with ice powers. Are you for real? Alright, Natalie's gonna die again. Yup, there we go. Natalie, you doing that thing again. Can you, like, wake up? Here, have a mysterious, unlabeled white potion. Bing! You got mail. Okay. Hopefully soon. We will get through this. Good stuff. Actually, no. Natalie, defend. All of his attacks are magic. Good. They didn't hit you, though. Matt! Whack him. how I got Natalie back up to full magic in the last one, because I think this is the third to last area, and the next enemy is a huge pain, and the screen is frozen again. And Regice is hitting Matt repeatedly for no reason whatsoever, and the screen is frozen again. When I need Regice to hit Natalie, because Natalie is the one that's out of magic. So, if you would be much less of a butthole, please. Oh, blah 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 blah. Regice, you're a butthole. Okay. I know what's gonna happen. The screen's gonna freeze again. And following, I'm gonna hit you with my whapping stick. Natalie is going to heal Matt. And then you're gonna use a magic attack that hits Natalie. And I'm gonna get upset because I didn't guard, and I lost out, and Regice butthole. Well, at least it wasn't a magic attack. Okay, enough of your crap then. If you're not gonna help me out, I'm gonna burn you to death. Blammo! I mean, I have magic potions for restoring my magic points. I just don't particularly want to use them. But since Regice is not cooperating whatsoever, I guess that's what we're gonna do. Ethera. I mean, this worked for me last time. I don't know why it's giving me such a hard time now. He's not even attacking Natalie, and the one time he does, it's a physical. Well, I didn't guard, so I'm kinda happy it was not not magic. Must keep vaping so as to inhibit the level of frustration at game. Game frustrate. Hardcore much heavy. I'm pretty sure I just saw your health bar say empty, but for some reason you're still alive. If that's the case, I'll just go ahead and whap you with this whapping stick of doom. Yeah! I enjoyed that. Oh, I got an attack potion, that's cool. Oh, you know what, I forgot, I like never use items, ever. I personally just think that strategy trumps item. But, like, Water of Life and Ethers are my exceptions. All the other items are not really anything I use. Because potions I get from healing stuff, antidotes I have Purify. Antidotes cost like 50 gold or something like that. 50 money. And Natalie's Purify just costs 5 magic, and she can use that even if her stuff is sealed. Attack and magic potions I don't use, just because, like, it's a temporary thing. Bob-ombs, I have stuff that does that, like, all of my attacks. Water of Life and Ethers, even Max Ethers, if I'm, like, really screwed at some point, I'll use those because I need to be able to get magic back, and if my Revivifier is dead, I'm pretty screwed. Now, using Thunderbolt, because these guys have wicked high defense compared to, like, other monsters, and I have to do this again, where I test to see what works best. Mog, where did you get that? That's an expensive item. Who did you steal that from? Amy. I'm actually now gonna start using these party buffing skills, because I'm now getting into the areas where stuff is difficult. So I was wrong also about that being the third to last area. This is a much more difficult area, and I don't remember if this area actually has a boss, or if I transfer into the next area right after this for the next boss, because at some point I go back to that. I'm not gonna, no, never mind, don't talk about it. Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club. Woo! Matt making good decisions, Natalie getting back like no magic. I guess every little bit counts. Yeah, I don't know why I'm defending against these guys. I prefer to just take them out as soon as I can, because the only thing that really gives me back magic from these guys is when they seal my skills, and I don't want them to seal my skills, because that means I gotta spend a turn getting unsealed. Okay, so lightning and ice damage work about the same on these guys. And that crap was what I didn't want, also the screen freezing, but skills being... Excuse me! Skills being sealed messes with my stuff! So I'm gonna do party healing, enemy party damage, power metal, rock out and cock out. Wow, that was a long screen freeze. I had to take a second there, because the audio kept going and I thought it was good, but everything, what, lagged out. Wagged out. That's good. Wagged out. Everything lagged out, and it was taking a while. Now I have to use Natalie's Purify ability on herself. Okay, so it does not get rid of anti-buffs. So, have to find other ways to deal with that. What are you doing over there? Ooh. Legs hurt! Matt, hit him with your magic weapon stick. I'm gonna try fire just because I know it doesn't really work that well. Yeah. Remember, kids, if you're at home faced with a big floating eyeball monster made of metal, don't hit it with fire. Hit it with an airstrike. Don't try that at home, kids. That's a bad idea. Little Timmy, what are you doing?
I'm going to airstrike.
Timmy?
Yeah, Dad.
Don't do that.
Aww.
That's what'll happen. Your parents don't like it when you call airstrikes to your house. Or at least, mine didn't. They were not very happy. I'm kidding, of course. Or am I? Am I? I don't know. I don't know anymore! No, I am totally kidding. Of course. I'm not cool enough to know anybody that would call in an airstrike for me. Yeah! Aww. Now I'm sealed and I'm still getting crap magic back. At least Natalie is. I consider myself to be more of a Matt person. And I am not wiping my nose on my shirt or my hand, it's just that I am so damn sweaty that I can't stand it. Screen frozen! Actually, the screen's not frozen, it's just the game now. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe the recording froze too. I saw in the last recording it did do that when the game froze. And I don't exactly have an explanation for that. Because this computer works so much better than the other computer. Both of which are Destiny's. But it's just so much better. It actually runs the game. There's no lag, or at least if there is, it's marginal. It's... at least to me, it's not that noticeable. I mean, you can see it's there. The game does run slightly slower than it might if you're not recording, or if you're only running the game. It's the only thing you're doing on the computer. But I mean, it's not significant enough to cause me frustration and anger. I kind of forgot what I was talking about, or what point I was trying to make. Other than the computer not being as unbearably slow as before. Natalie! Stop letting him take your stuff. Your skills are important. I feel like the only thing you've done for the last 5 turns is purify yourself, because they keep sealing your skills. Don't you have some kind of, like, amulet that will prevent that from happening? You're supposed to be, like, the white mage or something, right? Please, make a stop. Not the game. Don't make the game stop. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. I can't say anything without the game getting mad. Well, now Matt's sealed, which I guess gives me a reason to whap them and steal magic back. But, yeah. Matt is my primary skill guy because he can get magic back way more effectively than Natalie can. So I definitely don't want his skills to be sealed. I just need Natalie to be able to use hers because in reserve, if stuff goes down, I need somebody to be able to heal in really bad situations. Which Matt can usually accomplish pretty effectively on his own, because he can still deal damage while he heals. But... woo! I got a bob on, damn it. That's what I thought. Because the last area didn't have a boss, this was the boss. And this guy is, like, the great-great-granddaddy of that turret that then got a super upgrade from the future, and he's just ready to wreck my shit. That was not censored, I just didn't want to say it because I don't want to go through a lot of censoring, and I feel like I already said a lot of curse words and F-bombs and bad thingies. Oh, a bomb! That's a peace bomb, though. A P-bomb, not an F-bomb. They're different. People don't get mad at you for P-bombs. Unless it's like, curse P-bomb. Are there 3 quotes in anything? I don't think so. I think I messed that up. This is the part where stuff gets real. Gotta make sure I'm ready for all this stuff. This guy has lots of attacks, and I don't like that. So... ooh, Natalie did get some magic back. Okay. Use barrier, so that the magic defense of the party goes up. Because from this point on, guys are gonna be more difficult to beat. They're gonna deal more damage. You're gonna have more life. It's not gonna be a good party up in his house. Alright. Good stuff. Now, what can I... some Registeel. Matt and Natalie complement each other well. Natalie summons Registeel, who lowers the physical defense of the enemies. Matt uses Screamer, which lowers the magic defense of the enemies, or magic attack, depending on what the effect is. But I think the only one I've gotten, at least in a long time, is that it's just the magic defense. Or magic defense, I should say. Like, magic is the key word, right? The only effects it could have is magic. And I want to use Registeel again because I can anti-buff his defense a little bit more, even though it looks like Matt's gonna need some healing soon. Because I don't think he can get one shot at this point, but it could bring him down a lot if screen freezes like that, but that's not what I meant. He could get pretty close to one shot if a powerful attack comes through him over to Matt, because that would mess Matt's stuff up. That actually wasn't that... Oh yeah, and the buff's on, so he really wasn't gonna do too bad to me, but what I want to do now is I want to hit him. That'll give me a slight increase in damage. Gives back Matt's magic, but then I'm also going to use heal on Matt, because that does... It only heals one player, but it heals more than heal more, and costs a third of the magic points that heal more does. Bro, please point your machine guns in a direction other than at the Natalie. The Natalie is somewhat important to this career. The career of adventuring and exploring. Yeah, bruh, mess him up. Bombs. Bombs for days. Just because I want to see how effective this actually is, I'm gonna throw a Bob-omb your way. It's not as effective as I thought, because in its description it said massive damage. And it really wasn't. It was actually less than Airstrike was in the mini-nuke phase. Because I used to use all the items, but then I realized that I could just do that with the skills, so why would I do that? Alright. I'll bring back Registeel, because I want his defense to stay low. Not really worried about his magic defense, because Matt's the one doing most of the stuff right now. And, like, Power Metal is a magical move, but that's more for the healing than it is for the damage. The damage is just a bonus. And I think Airstrike is a physical attack. I think. I have to read the description again. Well, it doesn't exactly tell me, but it might be magic, I don't know, because it's launched the same way like magic stuff is from Matt's side, but I feel like it's not magic because I think it's doing more damage because of the defense anti-buff. And now it's actually frozen. Okay, graphics froze. Graphics froze again! What's happening? Bad stuff! Bad stuff! No! 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 Just don't touch it. It'll fix itself. Okay. Good. There's still a little bit of dealing with multitasking that the computer's having some issues with, but it's not nearly as bad as the other little blue one. Liking this much better. So, Airstrike again. Destiny, are you gonna eat those potatoes? No, so would you go wrap them and put them in the fridge then? Not right now, we're recording. Well, I am. You're lying down behind me because I guess you don't want to do this anymore. Which is fine, I'll do this on my own again. Oh, the screen freezes and I wait. It's not working. Well, it's fine, I'll just shut up then. Yeah! Hardcore damage! That actually wasn't bad. I kind of thought it would be less. Wow, that was with defense buffs. Poopy Poopies. No, not Screamer. Power Metal for healing! Now Natalie's gonna start defending because she needs to regain her magic. Scream froze. Come back, please! It defends! Power Metal again. Make Natalie defend again. Turn the screen because I don't have to worry about Destiny being in the shot anymore because she's not even trying. You're not! You're lying directly behind me. Now I'm gonna get pooped on by giant lasers. Ready, Matt? Defensive mode. Ready, Natalie? Defensive mode. This is gonna give Natalie back, like, all of her magic. Probably not all of it, but, like, a good portion. Yeah! Effective! Now I just gotta make sure not to waste all of Natalie's magic. As I say that, drop 75 on party healing. I like that that move doesn't do as much damage as it probably should. Because if it did as much damage as I think it should, I'd probably be dead now. That would be unfortunate. Hi, are you joining us? I had to mess with my socks. Oh, still gotta mess with them. They're irritating me. Bad socks! No. Socks off. I refuse to be irritated by socks. Sorry if my feet smell, guys. I can't handle the socks right now. Not that you can smell it anyway, but... Right, Lily? Lily kitty? Oh, my legs. My legs! Defend Natalie! Not defend Natalie, but defend Natalie. I'm still kind of confused on what attacks are magic and what aren't. Destiny, thank you for taking care of the potatoes. I would have used Power Metal, but it wouldn't have healed Matt for as much as I wanted. So yeah. Sorry for moving again. Gotta move around a little bit because my legs are falling asleep and I don't like my legs falling asleep. It's really hot in this room. You guys don't even understand. It's so bad. Like, I don't live in, like, a super hot area of the planet or anything, but, like, it's just really, really humid, and, like, it's nice outside, but inside it's wicked hot, and I'm not the understanding of why that is. I'm not particularly fond of it either. Winter is totally my favorite season of the year because there's no bugs, it's nice and cool. Like, it's so hard to stay cool in the heat. But if you're cold, you can put more clothes on, you can grab a blanket. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's totally different in like third world countries, or like, I mean, you know, first world problems. AC's not working right, but that's not what I mean. It's just screen's frozen again. Like I said, first world problems. Screen frozen again. But no, I prefer winter to any other month. Because winter's a month. Any other season, hands down. Simply because I like the cold, I don't like bugs, I don't like being sweaty. Just everything about winter, except for snow. I don't like shoveling snow. I like to snowboard, but I don't like shoveling snow. But everything about winter, basically everything, just I like so much. And I don't particularly like anything that has to do with the summer, because I don't really go to school anymore. Just, it's too hot in the summer for me. I don't like the bugs. I don't like, you know, the thunderstorms. I mean, I'm sure there's thunderstorms in the winter, but I don't have to deal with any. I mean, I haven't dealt with any. I mean, the worst that happens in the winter, from my personal experience, is when it hails. Unless it's really bad, well, it's not that bad. I can deal with the hail. Thunderstorms, you know, lose power, electricity goes away. Can't really go outside, because that's dangerous. And, like, I do like the rain. Like, I like the rain more than the snow being out in it. But I prefer snow on the ground as opposed to rain, because if everything's wet, stuff gets swampy, it's nasty. I don't like walking through it. I live on a dirt road, so it gets muddy and then hard to go anywhere because Destiny's car can't handle anything. It's just got a low to the ground little car and it doesn't get along with the road well. Like I said, first world problems. Don't mean to complain about everything. It's definitely not what I meant to do, but background information on me, because why not? Because I like to talk about myself until I figure out what else to talk about. My experiences. I don't know how we got on this topic, how I got on this topic. Because nobody really watches my videos. At least at this point in time. I mean, it's like, this is my 4th video, I think, on my YouTube channel. Yeah, my 4th video. So, I mean, I can't really, you know, complain. Like, I'm not a super popular YouTuber, like, nobody... Like, I'm not famous for anything, so I don't really, like, expect that everybody's gonna know me. But, you know, simply because, like, nobody's really watched any videos that I've made to now. Like, you know, it's not like a bad feeling, I'm not disappointed by it or anything. Because I didn't really expect to, like, instantly get... you know, thousands of views on my videos or anything like that. That's not what I mean. But yeah, I feel like I've complained for a long time, and that's totally not what I meant to do. I hope it didn't sound like I'm complaining, because I don't mean to. Mog! Damn it, Mog. That's what I was talking about earlier. Mog gives random crap to the wrong people. Because Natalie had, like, pretty much full magic, and Mog's like, I think you need this! Why do I want this? Destiny, come sit with me. Is that screaming in the background music? This game got really dark really fast. Also, I don't know if you can tell really in the video very well. I tried to increase the video quality because when I looked back, you couldn't really see anything down here for the display of HP and MP for the characters, and although I have it set to low quality, it was really low quality in the recording, and I didn't mean for that to happen. I tried to get it to as mid-level quality as I could so that it would run smoothly, because I haven't recorded on this computer and I didn't know how well it would work. But it's working pretty well now, and I upped the quality of the recording, so I'm hoping it actually shows through a little bit better. Now Destiny's back!
Yay, Destiny! Hi! Hi!
Destiny's hiding. Ooh, I killed one! Screw you, Skeletors! You hear that screaming? Why is there screaming in the music? Ooh, I totally forgot about this move up until now. Because it's not really effective unless it's like undead or dark type enemies. But like, I can do that in addition to healing with Matt. And I'm going to defend myself because these guys primarily use magic attacks, as he uses a physical instead just to show me that I'm stupid. But for real, usually these guys use magic attacks. You know, I will use Power Metal just because I really don't want these guys to get low on health at any point. Because I think we're almost at the end. It can't be too much longer. Let's check how long we've been recording for. What does it say? Oh god, that's such a big video. Why? I mean, I couldn't tell how long the video was up for, but it's a really big video. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to make the videos absurdly long, because I want you all to be able to watch them without getting bored, and still be able to appreciate the subject, the content, even if you don't particularly appreciate me and my commentary, what I talk about, the way that I play the game. I hope that you appreciate the game itself, because I appreciate the game very much. I like it a lot. As I said, it's my favorite game series. Even when it doesn't run the best, it's still my favorite. I just don't want to subject all of you who may or may not be watching that torture of having to sit through the laggiest game ever made, because it's not. It's very well made, it's well designed, it's put together nicely, but my computer is poop. Or was poop. Destiny's computer, not mine. Her blue computer is poop. The processor just doesn't want to deal with life anymore. It can't handle recording and playing games, because I played through it. I played through the game again. I think I've mentioned it before already in this recording session, or the last. I went through without recording to see how well it would actually run, and it ran fairly well, but it can't handle recording and playing at the same time, and so we looked for Destiny's other computer, which, as she said, is much, much better. Runs smoother, runs nicer. It does freeze sometimes with recording and playing, but it's much better than having the entire thing run unbearably slow. Even if I have to have it on low quality to get it as close to normal as possible, I'm hoping that increasing the quality of the actual video recording will make it look better in the recording, because from my point of view, it really doesn't look that bad playing the game, but on the first half of this recording session, it needed to be, the quality needed to be increased, and I didn't increase it a lot because I'm still not sure how my new recording software is going to work, but there's no performance degradation so far. Everything still runs pretty smooth. I'm trying to get used to it and see how well it works with a computer, how well it works with this specific game, and I want to see what the limits are that I have to work with, because I want it to be... I want it to run smoothly so that everybody that may or may not watch has a good experience with the video and doesn't have to sit through Lagfest. Because I'm not a big fan of Lagfest, and I don't think anybody that... Screen froze again! I don't think anybody that consistently plays games is a fan of Lagfest. That's just what my thoughts are. If you like Lagfest, I apologize, but I don't think the majority of people that play games are a fan of Lagfest. That was the cat. If you saw it, I don't know. Her name's Lily, and I guess she just kind of wanted to jump into the picture because everybody's getting a shot today. Right, Lily? Yeah, ignore me. I love you too. And I love you too, even though you're back there hiding from the camera, not doing stuff in the recording, participating in the gaming. I asked Destiny to record with me because I thought it would be fun. She kind of doesn't really want, so... Here we go! Registeel, I choose you. Hyper Beam. Cool, one's down. You know, I think the dead one didn't get his defense knocked down. I think he's just dead. But then again, these are my thoughts, not proven facts. They are opinions. I could be wrong. It's entirely possible. Ooh, I wonder if this will get stronger, because I don't think this is... No! Woo! I think everything in Bushido for Matt is physical, while special is magic? I think that's how that works. Bushido is like sword techniques, I think. Don't quote me on that, because I don't know for sure, but I think so. Wow, special is like all the other techniques Matt knows that aren't like exactly sword related. Alright, final boss mode. Here we go. Time to do the stuff. Have to... Oh boy. This is a level of gaming that I haven't had to do in a while. Or strategizing, I should say. This here is, actually, Destiny would know better, because I don't want to say something and get the Pokemon players offended with my stupidity if I'm wrong. Destiny, what is this Pokemon? Is it a Duskull? This little guy up here, is that a Duskull? Okay, yeah, so, that little dude, and the screen froze again. I didn't even touch anything! Little Duskull up here, and any Dragon Ball fans know that this is Goku, but for whatever reason he's dead, and Duskull reanimated him, so now he's Zombie Goku. Super Saiyan 3 form, so he's like mega powerful. And has a sword, I guess. I don't know. Oh, he has a sword, but, you know, his sword kicks ass too. gonna power metal. Because already it seems like I've taken a couple thousand damage. Oh my god, his health didn't move. Now I remember how hard this is! Okay. So, I remember what my tactics were. Lily, don't scratch the chair! I remember how I did this last time now. It was really hard and I had to spam the ultimate attack super hard. In the last video, there's a summon that Natalie has called Catastrophe. I made a big deal out of it, and it's really not that big of a deal. But hi, Lily, jump in front of the camera again. Nice to see you. Catastrophe is like the ultimate attack move that does bunches of thousands of damage. Like, I don't know exactly how much. I think it kind of depends on, like, a couple variables, but it's a really damaging multi-hit move. But the reason I don't want to use it is because it also hurts Natalie, and if Natalie goes down, like, that potentially ruins my plan of, like, beating the game. Screen froze for a second, sorry guys. So, I'm gonna go ahead and summon Registeel again. Game froze. Stop it. Because I think it's a physical summon? I think Catastrophe deals physical damage. I can check again next time, or next turn. But I think he does physical damage, so I want Zombie Goku's defense to be as low as possible. Also, I'm kind of surprised that Zombie Goku hasn't debuffed me with that attack yet, because occasionally when he hits you with his sword, he'll also debuff you, which will take away any defense, magic defense attack, and magic attack ups that you have on your characters at that time. Which is muy no bueno. Yeah, it's physical, which is great because his physical defense is a bit low now. I think it's like 30% below normal, which amounts to a lot, actually. But this attack is potentially going to kill Natalie, which at this point I think it's a good trade because it's going to deal a lot of damage to Zombie Goku. Yeah. Oh right, Natalie has some buffs on, so that didn't like instant kill her, but it took off like I think about a fifth of Zombie Goku's life. Oh no! Zombie Goku did as much damage as that giant sword. Mog! You're a little late, buddy. You could have given that to Nats and she's dead. Alright. Toss a water of life to Nat. And Nats is gonna get up. I want you to defend, so hopefully you won't die. She kept her buffs! How the hell did that happen? You didn't get crap back for magic, but you didn't die either, so go Nats. Alright. No, not yet. I want to use this first. Zombie Goku's undead, so I think that would be a good idea. Hit him with a little bit of damage at least. I say a little, but it was 16,000-ish. So use Heal More. That should give a little bit of health back to the party. Not full, but that was what I was hoping he wouldn't do. The debuff. He totally just crapped on my guys. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and do this again. And Natalie, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna die, you're probably not gonna get saved by just increasing the party's magic defense. It'll help Matt, but it's not gonna help you, so I want you to use Registeel. Knock Zombie Goku's defense down a little bit more. I want his defense to be low. Hopefully at the whole time. Now he's dead. Okay. So now, Natalie, we're gonna use this and get back all your magic points. I am really sorry this video is taking so long. Totally didn't want it to, but having a tough battle right now. Alright. These waters of life are wrecking my stuff. I'm going through so much. It's not good. Bad stuff. So use heal more. And poopy poops. This should be over soon though, because now I have the setup ready to go. So go into special, use the power metal. Is using the power of hide behind me. I'm gonna go summon Catastrophe. Because what I did last time is I spammed Catastrophe and Water of Life on Natalie. It worked well. There was a couple of times where I had to stop doing that and revive Natalie so she could heal us. But it worked out because I had enough items that I could just keep doing that and eventually wore down his health until he died. It worked pretty well. Natalie dies. Alright, Matt, you know what to do. Give her some more water. Now what we're going to do instead of Catastrophe, because Matt has almost half life, we're going to use Judgment. Massive holy damage. Massive, supposedly. Followed by healing. Pretty good healing on Natalie. They both have some health back. That's different. Go ahead and use Power Metal, get healed up a little bit, do some more damage. Toss down a Catastrophe. Destiny, I love how involved you are in the process of this video. Love you too. I need to summon Registeel a couple more times, because these attacks are not working as well as I want them to. And my debuffs have been broken again. Oh, that's nice. That really didn't matter who it went to, because both of them need magic right now. Would have been better to go to Natalie, but I am absolutely okay with what just happened. Finally got Zombie Goku below half health. Now I have to use Heal More, because now is when stuff really gets hard. Because as is typical of most boss fights in most games, when you start beating the boss gets upset. And he actually hasn't done that in a while. Like, I think that's the first time he's done it this fight, and that really messes up my deal, because now I have to help Matt out, because I need Matt to have his skills before Natalie gets her skills back, anyway. Yeah, you debuffed my, like, already half-gone defense buff. Now, Matt is going to use Power Metal to do some healing and keep us alive again. Natalie has to purify herself. Good going! Actually isn't going half as bad as it could be. So yeah, Power Metal. I was thinking about giving Natalie an Ether, but she should probably give it to herself. No innuendos intended whatsoever. Because if Matt gave her an Ether, she would have to use magic to heal the party because they were in a little bit of trouble. Of course, that happened. Alright, Matt, you have less health, so I need you to defend. Matt, I'm gonna go ahead and purify him. Thank you. She's so nice. She does everything I ask her to. Yeah, that would have sucked. Okay, Matt, do the healing thing. Do the healing thing! Matt, do the healing thing! That was close. Not really turn-based, you know, but... Woo! Oh. Frozen! Okay. Going good. This is probably going to be an unbearably long video. Partially because of the freezing, partially because this battle is like a third or more of this video alone. Because it's so damn hard and drawn out, difficult. Now, I'm gonna start trying to keep us as close to full health as I can, because things now really start sucking. As soon as Zombie Goku thinks he has a chance of losing, he gets for realsy serious and does that crap, and it's not a good thing. Prepare for Spirit. Brace for Spirit. You know what I mean. Ugh, this is gonna hurt. Everyone defend. Natalie is probably getting all of her magic back from this. Because this is a magic attack, and it's very strong. But what I don't like about this somewhat like the mech from this video. That charge-up attack does a bunch of damage, but then he gets another attack. And it's duty. It's total duty. Because if you don't defend, basically you're dead. At least one of your characters is. It might be both of them if he decides to do a bunch of ki blasts. But now, I'm gonna use Judgment. Do a good amount of damage. Heal. Heal Natalie anyway. Zombie Goku's starting to get low on health. Another Spirit Bomb? What a dickhole. I didn't say that, I meant something PG, or at least PG-13. Totally trying to keep this in the kids' range. Disclaimer, I am not making videos for kids, I am making videos for consenting adults that want to see me play video games and attempt to be funny even if I might not be. If anybody that might be traumatized or offended by anything that comes up in my video, is talked about in my videos, well, I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm not doing this so that a bunch of little kids can come and watch my videos like Sesame Street and they'd be all excited and try to learn numbers and counting. These are video games. Most of them are like rated T or above. Actually not above, I wouldn't say. Like, I might do some videos some point, like Xbox, PlayStation, you know, like Call of Duty or something like that. But I probably, I mean, I'm not a huge Call of Duty fan. I like it, but it's not like my favorite thing to do on console. But like, I play games generally that are rated T through M, so it's not like I'm making games that are specifically oriented toward children. So if kids watch my videos and they feel offended or they are somehow traumatized by anything that comes up in my videos, I am sorry. That is not my intention, but I am also not trying to draw in specifically those who might be offended or traumatized by the material of my commentary or anything that exists in the video games. Sorry guys, but, you know, I took a really long time to say that. Now I kinda trying to figure out what topic to move on to, because I feel like I put a lot of effort into that really didn't need to be there. I'm just gonna go back to talking about the game, because I feel like any point that I was trying to make before I got onto that rant is is basically void at this point. There's not really any reason to go back before that little tirade. Just gonna keep going. Messing up Zombie Goku, hopefully killing him soon so I can end this video so you guys don't have an hour-and-a-half long piece of entertainment on your hands. At least I hope it's entertaining. I don't know if it is. I'm sorry if not, but I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. Hey, guys! Trying to be funny, I'm sorry. This is either going to end very soon with me dying or winning, because now I have to whap Zombie Goku with Matt's magic stealing stick. He's out of magic, and it's not a good thing. That's okay, I have no buff anyway. I mean, that damage hurt like a... but... come on, tell me you're giving that to Natalie. Mog! Why do you screw me over when it counts? Stop it. Okay. Matt has some magic back. Natalie. Should I? Yes. Just do it. Because I don't think using Catastrophe at this exact moment will kill him. Actually, it probably could've. But to make sure I play it safe, well, now my skills are sealed and I'm probably gonna die. Well, defend! Normally at this point, I would purify Matt, but because I know this is gonna end really soon, either in the best victory or the worst defeat, just gonna give it to Natalie. Matt can give himself an antidote if I have one. I know I said I usually don't use items, but I'm not gonna use Natalie's turn to purify him. I'm not gonna whap Zombie Goku with Matt. I'm gonna use Catastrophe, and this should kill him. It'll kill Natalie too, I know it will. But, I mean, one of two things is gonna happen. This is gonna be my last move, and it's not gonna kill him. Natalie's gonna be dead. He's probably gonna throw up a spirit bomb, and that'll definitely kill me. And even if that doesn't kill me, even if he doesn't throw up a spirit bomb, it's really unlikely that... Good, I did kill him. So my theories are null and void at this point. But if that didn't kill him, I totally would have died. There was no way around it. I was uber boned if that did not kill him. And now roll the Sword of credits. That was difficult, and that was only on normal. Hard is an extra 20% difficulty, and epic is an extra 40% difficulty.